YouTube, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we have some crazy leaks to look at for tomorrow's Dreamchaser promo. We got SBCs, players, official stats, all that. We're also going to be looking at some investments we can be making off of those leaks. We'll also look at our other investments like Team of the Weeks and Book Birthdays, and we'll just go over what content to expect in the next few days. But before we get into all of that, we got to talk about content today on Thursday. And again, guys, if you want coins on FC25, make sure you check out u7buy.com and use code TEDDY at checkout. You will get 8% off your order. Cheap, fast, reliable coins, u7buy.com. Link is in the description down below. All right. Starting off with the player SBCs, we're going to get this one out of the way really quickly. Where is she at? Probably right there. That's probably where she is. 2 squads to complete this card. She cost 40,000 coins, 83-85 squad. It's nothing crazy, to be honest. If you want to get her done, go for it. It's not like a wild card, but again, she's also really cheap, so doesn't really matter that much. She's not going to cost you that much. She's not going to break the bank. Cool. She does have that low driven shot playstyle, though. That's pretty dope. Now, continuing through content, challenge SBC, we got a Foot Birthday challenge and we got marquee matchups. That's what Thursday usually is. Thursday really isn't a crazy content day. It's usually just marquee matchups. Now, we got our last daily Foot Birthday evolution. Come on, EA, let's make it good. It's the last evolution for Foot Birthday. Let's go out with a bang. All right, yeah, birthday finale. It's the finale. Let's go out with a bang. How does it look? Looks pretty mid, to be honest. It doesn't really do too much on the cards, if we're being real here. I guess that boost on the passing is actually not horrible. That passing boost isn't too bad, but really, it's not super crazy. It's a free evolution, though, so we're not going to complain too much. Does it do anything on my Miles Lewis Kelly? What does it boost his dribbling by 1? Yeah. So that's that's the Evo. Neymar, how's Neymar looking? It's really not crazy. It's a free Evo. Definitely one of the more forgettable ones. Maybe there's someone that looks like decent. Maybe there's like a chain that makes something look good. But yeah, it's pretty. So there's the Evo, and that was content. So let's get into the market, guys. We talked about it in the previous video. Rival rewards. We talked about, hey, like, you know, we got rival rewards. If you see some cards come down in price, don't be scared to buy. So market wise, we did see a lot of cards around rival rewards come down. One of the cards that, you know, I kept talking about, I really like this smaller egg. I wasn't up for it. I didn't even post anything on the Discord. Apologies for that. It's Brooke's birthday today, so I was at her house, and I didn't even open up my laptop. That's on me. Apologies. But you can see a lot of cards had a pretty big dip. He was down at 200. One of the standout players that we showed in the previous video was R9. R9 was down at 8 mil when I was showing him, and you can see down at 8 mil, rebounded up to over 9 mil, went right back down to pretty much 8 mil, but he's kind of back up again. A lot of fluctuations. Now, obviously, if you bought cards and you don't want to risk it, you can look to sell some of these players before the promo comes out tomorrow on Friday. That's the safe play. But again, we've talked about this. You can also, like, look, we're going to look at the leaks at the end of this video. You can look at the next promo and be like, okay, what position is lacking? What position is not getting anything in the next team? So, you know, that position is going to be lacking. Nothing's coming out. You don't really have to worry about something bringing that card down in price. So that's always something to do. Like we talked about it with the previous team. Trent ended up being one. There was no right back. Foot Birthday team 2, you look at it, there's really no right back. I think the only one is the Brazilian for Real Madrid. I think that was it. I don't even know where she is on this, but Trent, Foot Birthday from Team 1, ended up going up a decent amount because, you know, they were lacking a right back. You can see right here, he was down at like 180, actually. I think he was down even more at one point. Yeah, he was down at almost 160, but you can see then nothing comes out. He ended up peaking at almost 235. So always looking at the next promo team is a good way to kind of get an idea of either investments you are looking to make or maybe cards in your team. So like, say there's a lot of strikers, maybe you want to be careful holding strikers in your team, stuff like that. That's a good way to kind of gauge where the market's going to go. But again, we'll look at the leaks at the end of the video. Now, that's kind of the market rundown. It was down a lot. We've seen a slight rebound. It's pretty volatile, ups and downs. I'd be very careful though, because again, like I've said, like every single video, we're in a market that is every week in general just going to go down. Will you see some ups and downs? Yes. If you can buy a dip and then sell a rebound, I would do it. I wouldn't hold to continue seeing the card rise. I wouldn't really want to be holding any flips, any stuff like that super long. It's too risky. Team of the season is right around the corner. Not something I want to mess around with. Now let's talk about foot birthdays, because I know a lot of you guys bought foot birthdays as investments, and I was very on it about, don't freak out. If you bought these cards, I don't think you need to panic. And if you listened, I mean, they're 18K instant selling now, so that's solid. We originally bought these cards at 15K. A lot of us got in at a later price. I got in at a later price as well at 17K. But they're selling at 18.25. I wouldn't even be surprised if tomorrow morning, Friday morning, before content drop, before the foot birthday upgrade SBC expires, I wouldn't be surprised if these cards are like 19K, 19.5. So if you still have some of these, lazy list, 18.5, 18.75, maybe even 19K. Again, like I said, I didn't think we needed to panic too much on these cards. After Rivals, they got pretty low. I think people were seeing them around like 15, 16K, somewhere around there. So if you didn't panic, we're in a decent spot. We can check them right now. I'm kind of curious, actually, to look at these, how they did. You'll see. Yeah, so Rival Rewards right around here, 16K flat. And then since then, they've just gone up. So I didn't really think there was too much of a need to panic. You can see right here as well, everyone panicked after the SBC came out, mass listings, and I said, guys, don't worry about it. And guess what? They're right back up in price. So if you didn't panic, like I said, don't panic. Don't worry about it. I think you can sell later. You saved yourself a lot of coins, over 2,000 coins per card you saved. So sweet. That's the foot birthday update. Just make sure you sell them all before content drop tomorrow on Friday. Now, the other investment I did, Team of the Weeks. Oh my God. I had people pissed a couple videos ago, like, dude, all you do is talk about Team of the Weeks. It's the same video, man. Nothing ever changes. Why do you do this? It's just so stupid. You're just telling people to buy Team of the Weeks at this price, and then you're buying them before you say it. So then it goes up, and then you're selling, and we don't get the profit, but you do. Come on, man. Team of the Weeks again, the undefeated investment. Why would you not invest in Team of the Weeks when it works every single week? Literally almost every week these work. And if they don't work, they don't even drop that much. If you just sell them before like the weekend comes around, you end up like breaking even on tax. And that's basically the worst that you see with Team of the Weeks. They're so ridiculous. These were below 12K, 11.5, 11.75, easy. They were 16,000 coins instant today at content. 16.25, 16.5, I was getting sales. I sold so many at that price range. Now, they're back down a little bit right now at 15.5, pretty much instant at 15.5, 2 minutes right here. These are probably going to be over 16K tomorrow morning, Friday, before content drop. So if you still have a few, I don't think you need to be like, sell, sell, sell. Before content drop, usually what you see before a new promo comes out, especially if it's hype, it's looking like it's going to be a pretty solid promo. What you tend to see is people are like, all right, I want to get these upgrade SBCs done, so when the next promo comes out, I can open these packs. So before content drop on Friday, you have people going out, buying the Team of the Weeks, doing these upgrades. I really think we could see Team of the Weeks go up a decent amount. Now, like, would I be buying them right now? Not necessarily, but I'm just saying, if you still have a few left in your club, I do have a couple laying around. Right here, you see all these cards. I still have a few laying around. I'll probably just sell them tomorrow morning because they're 15.5 right now. But tomorrow morning, Friday before content, they might be 16.5 again, 16.75. Who knows? Maybe even 17K. So again, Team of the Weeks, like, oh my God, they just always do good. They always do good. It's ridiculous. And if they come down in price again this weekend, guess what's probably going to do good? Team of the Weeks. It's the undefeated investment every time. So that's almost everything. We went over the market. It was up and down, up and down. If you have players that you bought, don't be afraid to take profits, sell, even if you're breaking even. Maybe there's a slight rebound tomorrow, depending on what the pack weight is like on this new promo. But again, as the weeks go on, as we get closer to team of the season, if it follows last year, which it's been following last year, every single week, you just see cards get cheaper and cheaper and cheaper because team of the season is pretty crazy. And once you start hearing people talk about team of the season, causes even more panic. So just be very careful having tradable cards in your team, or as investments, be careful holding them more than a few days. For birthdays, team of the weeks, we went over that. I want to talk about the leaks now, and then the leaks are going to get into some of the investments that we're going to be going over. So let's go take a peek at that now. Right here, boom, Discord. This is the entire Dreamchaser Team 1. These are all the official cards. Excuse me, I choked. The graphic sucks. I pulled this graphic up full screen on my phone, and I tried zooming in, and it sucked on that. So I don't really think we're actually going to be able to get a good, clean graphic. Yeah, even one of the replies to the tweet, I just pulled up the tweet. Even one of the replies said, "This graphic sucks." It's really hard to see. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. If you want the tweet, it's in the Discord. You can then go there and zoom in on it. But can I zoom in from here? Yeah, it's just really, it's garbage. But are there any normal players with 3 playstyle pluses? None of the normal players, as in like non-icons or heroes, have 3 playstyle pluses. There's only 3 players with 3 playstyle pluses, and that is Rivaldo, Raul, and Lucio. That's what it looks like from what I'm seeing. It's tough. I'm sorry. They stink. Horrible graphic, but that's the graphic. You can try to pause and zoom in on it. I know it sucks. I'm sorry. So that's the team, all the official stats, all that, all the play styles. We'll see as I scroll through. There's a few cards specifically. Ooh, this one's better. Okay, this is Donks. That's actually solid. Maybe I think that might have a couple extra players in it. That graphic does. This one we can actually read. So, wow, that is clear. Thank you. Here are all the official cards. Mbappe looks crazy. Finesse shot playstyle plus on Mbappe. He might surprise us how expensive that card ends up being because that playstyle plus is broken. Raul's card looks absolutely insane. Ethan Nwaneri, wild looking card. Actually looks crazy. Lucio is going to be ridiculous, like ridiculously good. Is Rivaldo finally going to have a usable card? We'll see. We'll see. He always struggles to have an actual decent card in this game. Putellas looks decent. Really good playstyle pluses. Passing playstyle pluses. Wirtz as well. Looks really solid. Pejor has the low driven shot with 95 shooting. That might cook. That might absolutely cook. What else do we have in here? Koku's card looks meh. 99 pace. John Stolter. Holy cannoli, that looks wild. We got a Lazarazu, Llorente. Oh my god. How did I just skip right past Llorente? Llorente has all 90 plus stats except 88 passing. Oh my goodness. That Llorente is going to be crazy. That's going to be a crazy one. What else? Anyone else look pretty insane? This Mariona looks solid. Yeah, there's a lot of really solid looking cards in this promo. So that's the promo. And again, like I said, be careful with players. You know, look at some of these cards. If you're looking to buy any players for your team or for some flips, just look at what we have coming and be careful with that. Also, especially more so like SBCs. SBCs is where, or objectives, is where you're really going to get cooked. And that's where we get into this. Now, is Gullit going to affect cards too much? Like, is it going to cause panic on the market? Maybe not, just because, guys, this is the official Gullit card. This is the official Gullit card. And guess what? He can play center defensive midfielder. So, oh my God, I think he's going to be expensive. I think this might be the most expensive SBC we've had this year. I think it could cost more than Mbappe. His Thunderstruck card, whatever the Gullit is that he has, the promo one, cost 2 million coins before the leak of this SBC came out. So if that card costs 2 mil, and we're going to kind of base it around that, this card has to cost, I'd say, at least double that. At least. I really think he could be around 4 to 5 million coins. Now, am I hoping he's less? Yes, but if he's any less than that, I mean, that is going to be terrifying. It's going to be terrifying if he's any less than that, because everybody will be rocking this card. I genuinely think this card is going to be disgusting in game. As a CDM with those stats, I'm hoping he has a good role like deep lying playmaker. Just give him a good CDM role, please. With these stats, it's going to be disgusting. He's got intercept playstyle plus, ping pass playstyle plus, and aerial. Aerial isn't as crazy, but ping pass and intercept for a CDM is really solid. Really, really solid. And Hullet's body type is just, it's a disgusting card. I cannot wait for this SBC. Fodder. High fodder is up a lot since this leak came out. We can go take a peek at that now, actually. This is where the investments, we kind of get into the investments. We'll come back to the leaks, but this is what I kind of wanted to talk about, because fodder, investments based off of leaks, high rated fodder is up. I honestly, you could look at cards below 90 rated, but I wouldn't. I don't think you really need to. So I'd be targeting mainly 90s, 91s, 92. Now, if we look at 91s, we check out their price, 35K. They're still rising. They were down at 27.5 after rival rewards. They've been chilling more around like 28, 28.5 though. But ever since the leak, 28.5, this is up, what, 7K? 7,000 coins already. If we look at the 92s, 92 overall cards, look at someone like Toon. This card was 38. They've been chilling around 38,000 coins. More like 40, I guess. I guess that was down. So more like 40K, but up 8, 9K pretty much. High fodder is up, and I don't know if it's necessarily going to come, like, I don't know if it's going to stop rising. So one thing I kind of wanted to show was some of like the gold high fodder, the gold high rated fodder when we got the Ronaldo SBC. So if we go look at that, Ronaldo came out on Friday. Now we had the leak for Ronaldo. I think it was on like Wednesday. Yeah, you can see the spike on Wednesday. But just kind of kept going, and peaked on Friday/Saturday. That's when the high fodder peaked. So honestly, I don't know if we're gonna see. I don't know if Gullit has as much hype as like Ronaldo, because Ronaldo, it's the name. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Everyone's gonna go out and do the SBC. I don't know if Gullit is going to carry that much weight where it's like everyone's gonna go out and do the SBC. They don't even care about the price. I don't know, but still, it's a ridiculously good card. He's probably gonna be crazy expensive. I do think he's going to make fodder go up quite a bit. Also, you can just look at what the fodder was like with the Ronaldo. With the Ronaldo SBC, we had 91s at 52K. And 91s right now are 35, 36K. So you can think about it that way. Are we going to see the fodder back up at that Ronaldo price? Probably not. Probably not. But could it go up more? Yeah, I think it could. And that Gullit, by the way, is not the only SBC. So I already started buying some high fodder. You saw it at the start of the video, actually, on my transfer list. If you guys want to pick up some of this high fodder, is it safe? I wouldn't say it's safe, because we just looked at this card. They're up basically 7,000 coins already. I think like 8K on the 92s. So they're up a good chunk. But I do still think they can rise more. So it's up to you. They're up. It's not a safe investment, but I think it has potential at least. Now let's finish off the leaks, all this information that we got. So that's the Gullit. Where else are we at? There's the Gullit. Boom, boom, boom. There's one more card. Or any else? Or any of these SBCs? Because that'll be good to see. Nope, 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 nope. No, 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 no. The only other SBC I know of is Dembele. Ah, here we go. So, Upamecano, Fratesi. Upamecano, Fratesi, Odebert, Ben White, Beer, Hodge. Those start on the 22nd, which is Saturday. Does that mean Friday? I'm just going to say, if Friday, that's really interesting. Hold up. If Friday is this, imagine tomorrow on Friday, we get Ousmane Dembele's SBC, and we get Gullit's SBC at the same time. That would be crazy. I'd be very careful with right wingers. I wouldn't hold right wingers, by the way, because this Dembele Could cook. It could cook. 98 pace, 96 dribbling. I don't think there's anything official stat-wise on that card yet, but definitely something to be careful about. And that's the leaks, guys. I like the high fodder. I'm going to look up Dembele real quick on Twitter just to see if anything pops up. Any new information? Let's see. Official stats. Huh? Official stats. How is a coin site? This is a coin website doing official stats? Huh? That's weird. And they don't have playstyle pluses as well. Yeah, that's really weird. Interesting. There's a lot of fraud leakers out there, and that's a coin website, which is a weird one, to be honest. Interesting. I would take that with a grain of salt. So that's going to be it for this video. If you guys do have any questions, let me know. Comment section down below. Also, predictions. I want to know what you guys think that Gullit SBC is going to cost. My prediction, 4 to 5 mil. I think he's going to be expensive. Yeah, but that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.